Good morning, good morning, good morning, you two. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He does. It's early in the morning, and thank God it's Friday for the people that's off on the weekends. Some people have to work on the weekends, so you know, thank God it's Friday. I was coming to you yesterday, and I ended up when I took my walk. When I got home, I was exhausted, but it was a good walk. I'm walking out instead of the treadmill right now because the weather is a little bit better, and that's what I do in the summertime. Anyway, I like to walk out like about 2 hours, relaxing. Listen to some good music or listen to some speaking, whatever. Thinking outside the box, and that's what I'm talking about this morning. Think outside the box because we're so boxed in with the way we are, and we're afraid to venture out. So I'm gonna talk about thinking outside the box, and of course, I was reading about it, and it's a metaphor, and we know, it's just a saying, but let me read what they were saying about it. Okay, thinking outside the box means to explore ideas that are creative and unusual and that are not limited or controlled by rules and traditions. And I think that's what we do. Traditions were like embedded in us, from youth, from childhood, you know, um, doing things a certain way because of how our parents did it, and they did it because of how their parents did it. And it's nothing wrong with doing certain things certain ways, but as time goes, it's evolving. Like, things have changed, things are changing. So sometimes you have to change with the times. That's what I meant when I did the video about taking a different approach. you know thinking outside the box. Okay. And it says, exploring your worldview can give you a perspective on the events happening in your life and career. If you're willing to consider different points of views and other methods of approaching issues, then you might be able to develop effective solutions. Being different to rules and standards being imposed on you by others, and do things your way. And that's another way, because like I said, if it's tradition, then that's somebody else's way. Make it yours. Get out of that box. Because when you think about a box is like a square, a rectangle, or whatever shape, and it's usually closed in, and it's usually stays that way until you un open it. Sometimes you can undo the box, and sometimes you can fold it flat. So that's already changing the box. Get outside that. Get outside that, and look at life differently. Look at things differently because things are so different now. Things are so different in our life now, that if we don't start thinking outside the box, then we're gonna get left behind because time is waiting for no one. And if we stay stuck back in time, we're gonna miss out on what could be. Thinking outside the box, not being afraid to move in a different direction, to look differently. Um, for example, if you are dealing with the same type people and you're stuck in the same way, start dealing with a different type of people and see what they can do. You'll be surprised of other people's ideas or other people, the way other people are around you, what you can pick up on and what you can do for yourself and how you can do it for yourself, because maybe their ideas or what they're talking to you about didn't work for them. It might work for you. So listen. That's what I mean when I say, approaching things differently. People not really homing in on my videos like before, which is fine because I'm trying to give different things. I'm trying to talk about different solutions. I'm not trying to talk about the same thing everybody else is talking about, but everybody else is getting the views because they're all talking about the same thing. And we're stuck because everybody's feeling the same way instead of doing something different. instead of listening to somebody different. We're all listening to for solutions to problems because we're still in that box. If we step outside that box, we should be listening to the same thing everybody else listens to, because now we're moving in a different direction. You understand? Everybody is listening to the same people talk about the same thing because they're stuck in tradition, because they think that everything should be one way. Move forward. I did that. Move forward. Move out of that because it's stagnant. It's keeping you in that one spot, that one way of thinking, that one way of solving problems. Our brain, we only use like 10% of 100% brain because we're all just stuck in the one spot. When I was reading, they even broke it up into like 4 parts of the brain, and we're only using one part, one of the one part. We got three more parts of our brains that we don't even, use because we're stuck in that 10%. Go ahead and use the rest of it. It's there for a reason. You know, do something different. Feel different about things. Do things differently. Step outside the box and stop being boxed in and closed into just what you're used to. Go out there and find something different. Do something different. It might be what you need. Just do differently. All right? Step outside the box. If you think someone needs to hear this, please share it. Please read up on it because it was very interesting. Look it up. Metaphor outside the box, especially the part where they broke the brain up into 4 sections. I was gonna do that, but that becomes too complex, and I don't want to go through all of that. Like I said, I just give you a little bit. It's up to you to dig deeper. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am a Southern Belle, and I'm on the right road now. Please continue sharing. Please continue liking, and please, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day. Now you're here. God bless.